Living out of cars in a foreign country is usually a huge adventure for most. But what do you call it when you take those cars, your home, with all your worldly possessions inside and push them to the limit in mud, deep water, rocks, and more? Would you call that stupidity or crazy? Nah, that's what we call adventure. Join us back for another trip with our friends from the UK.
This is absolute mud bogging. This is Tasmania spec.
Yeah, it is.
As we travel North America the unofficial way. You're watching Lil and Jake.
This is not how I wanted to start my morning. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel.
We are we're not at Ruby Falls. We're probably about 2 k's down the road from Ruby Falls on possibly one of the best four-wheel drive tracks we've done in Canada.
Yeah, we just parked up by this waterfall for the night and we thought this is where we would join you guys back for a new video. So today we have a new mission.
We got to get out of here. There's a heap of water crossings to get across, especially a really deep one at the very end.
But we're not alone. We have our beautiful friends Ollie and Lils, and they're going to be joining us with their landy today. So
You guys might have seen them in the last episode, Brits versus Australians.
but anyway, we're going to hit the road and we're going to take you guys for the journey with us.
See you there.
Alrighty, it's time to hit the tracks. If you didn't catch last week's video, we travelled on this trail out to the stunning Ruby Falls. And we think this could be Canada's best off-road trail. We'd usually finish the video there, but we thought this track was so much fun, we've got to show you the way out. And boy, what an adventure we have today. The sun is shining, the rivers are flowing, and the troopy is purring. But like the hero I think I am, I've left the hubs unlocked on the cruiser, and I think this crossing might give us a bit of strife.
This is not how I wanted to start my morning. But we're stuck in a river crossing right now.
Four-wheel drive now. Might have to go full locks. That's better.
Thank goodness.
We got caught out then, didn't we?
You just need to put it in four-wheel drive.
No,
like,
because
it's
I don't
just
want-
silly.
I know. Sorry.
All right, now it's Alandi's turn.
Alright, it's time for Ollie to bring the Landy over the river right now. And fun fact, right then, the Land Rover actually snapped a rear shock absorber. But at this point, we are none the wiser to it. And if you want to see that happen, Ollie and Lils actually make videos as well. You can go check out their channel.
Stalled
As the
it.
Landy enters the river, it stalls right in the middle. And as I'm sure you know, when you're driving through water, momentum is your friend. And losing it now has ended up with the old girl hung up on the same rock as the trooper. You could argue line choice
I
could
think
have
they're
definitely
stuck.
saved this from happening here. But it's incredibly hard to see what's underneath this fast-flowing river. And that's why you travel with friends.
You're
I'm
out
sure
of the
we'll have
water.
these guys
You're
out
right.
in no time.
So problem we have here with the Landy is that there's no winch, and I don't know that they have a recovery point on the front of the car. So we're just gonna have to work that out. There's just a romp here. There's 2 huge rocks. 2 huge rocks. Let me tell you now, the Defender does not have great seals. And our friends often end up with very wet feet when it rains. So when they're stuck in a river crossing, I can't imagine that's good for their tippy toes. What's the plan, babe?
Well, he doesn't have a front toe point.
Yeah?
We probably should have just hooked the winch up. He doesn't need much, does he?
No, it's just to pop over those front rocks.
Just a little tug.
Not sure what's going on here. What's he doing?
Ollie, I've got it. You just need to hook this onto your car. Let me have a look.
Now you're a real four-wheel driver. You've been stuck in a river crossing.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
Cold.
Cold. Jacob will help you. Just wait a minute.
Yeah, I don't know where, I was looking at this the other day. Just to see where the,
So we've got the rope, obviously. We've got the recovery rope, but we just haven't got a tow point on the front of the Defender. So that's proving to be a little bit problematic.
This is like ice water, it's so cold.
The biggest problem with tackling here is the Defender doesn't have a recovery or tow point on the front.
I'm fully in the water now.
So I've opted to wrap the soft shackle around the front diff or axle. This angle will also help with the trippy being up on the high bank to lift the axle up over the rocks, rather than pulling on the body and leaving the wheels stuck in the river. I'll also add here that this is a snow melt river, and it's not making it easy to hook up the soft shackle underneath this icy flowing water.
We've done a job well done with that one. Just lodged on a massive rock at the front. And poor inexperienced drivers, that's my bad. Right, hopefully Jake is now going to rescue me.
I reckon lucky you didn't get corkscrewed. Alright, so I'm just going to go really slow, we don't need much.
Okay.
You can see here, the landy's actually really wedged in. We've gone pretty gently here for our first attempt. But we only needed a little bit more momentum, and look now, she's free of the freezing cold river.
This is so good. I just watched him on the drone so that I could see what was happening. That was perfect.
Well, guys, that was an eventful first 20 minutes of the track this morning.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, that's got blown all the cobwebs out from last night. But anyway, now we still have one big water crossing to come. Hopefully, no dramas.
No dramas.
Now, it's time to get on with it. We've had a recovery for breakfast, and it's time to move on to the deep river crossings for lunch. We tackled most of these crossings in our last episode on the way in, so we sort of knew what to expect from the track. But it didn't stop us having a great time. Now, I did just say there's a deeper crossing at the end, or the start of the track, whichever way you look at it. And last week, we opted out of going through and chose to go around. But I've been doing some thinking, and I reckon the sensible thing is to give the people what they want. And what they want to see is a flooded troopy on the other side of the world.
We have made it, guys, to the big river crossing. That right there, as you can see, is the way that everyone's supposed to go. We might just converse with our friends now because there is 3 different ways to get across the river, and it depends on which one we're going to do, like the deeper one or anyway.
But it's raining.
So I'm thinking about doing that one there in the middle. So, but we know we can make it across the one up the river because we came that way. Yeah, it obviously doesn't look too bad, and
I think there's just that small dip in the middle. If you could just
Yeah.
get that and then on the other side you do that.
I think so. I mean, I hope so. Yeah. Should we hook the strap up on the back? We haven't ever told you that we've actually filled the troopy up before with water. Like got it stuck in the water. Yeah, we filled the whole thing up. It was so bad. It was in mud as well. And it was 3 weeks before the car come over here, and I had to pull everything out of the back and get all the dirt out of it.
I don't know if I want to do that.
It was so bad.
I want to do that.
We'll cut to the clip of all the water coming out the back of the troopy.
That was really bad.
I reckon we got this, guys. Actually, you know what? I reckon if we make it across this, then you guys have to subscribe. I think that's a deal. Oh, it's pretty flowing. So we go out here and like I'm walking out here. I'm walking here. As you can see, only knee deep here, which is not that bad. And then it just drops off. Let's get this party started, right? Yeah, we'll go through. It'll be right. And look, in saying that, if the car does start to float, see this section here, this is a lot more shallower, as you can tell by the white water. So if it does push us this way, we'll end up just in the shallower bit and we'll come out there.
All right, guys, it's time. We're about to cross the river. I suppose cross our fingers, cross your toes.
I am gonna, I mean, I might put the rear locker, I'm not gonna put the rear locker in yet. Oh, okay. You got me into it. I'm gonna put the rear locker in.
Jeez, it's really flowing. Holy That was so deep! That was so deep. Wasn't it? Was that so deep?
That was wild. I don't know about Ollie going across that. We floated down the river. We were floating down the river.
What are you gonna do?
So I'm just trying to yell to Ollie over the river because we don't have radios. And he's asking me whether I should go across or not. Whether he should go across or not. Look, we went across, that's fine. And I go back across, definitely. And maybe if I was in his car, I would drive it across. But I don't want to tell him, hey, yes, drive it across, and he loses the car. I just don't want that to happen. I don't want that in my consciences, so he has to make the decision himself.
So is he gonna go this one or that one?
What are you doing?
He's gonna do this one.
I'll put this up.
What are we gonna do though if he actually gets stuck? Like seriously?
Hang on.
Just wait a sec.
I'm gonna get the rope out.
I just wanted to add here for the viewer at home is the reason I'm so worried here is you can see in this video how the water is up to the troopy guard deep. Now in this video, you can see how that guard on the troopy is level, if not higher than the defender bonnet. And it's not like we haven't just got stuck on a submerged rock we couldn't see under the water. So yeah, forgive me if I'm being a little dramatic.
Let's just get.
Because the thing is,
get set up.
like if he's halfway across the river and we're like not set up, then it's just like so dumb because.
What I'm thinking about doing, I might turn the car around, put the winch out.
Yeah.
And then get that ready, and then we'll just hook the winch on.
Yeah.
I think because I can just slam the winch around anywhere
Yeah.
and just go for it. Hold up.
Just wait.
Living full-time in a troopy traveling across North America is the dream. But then you remember, when you cross the border, your money speaks a completely different language. That's exactly why we use Wise. It's an absolute non-negotiable for international travel. Literally, I can open the app and check the exact market exchange rate and hold multiple currencies in one wallet. And traditional banks love to charge adventure taxes just because you're traveling abroad. So there's no hidden markups and no surprise fees. When I tap the card at the pump, it just works. Plus, managing our business and travel expenses means no fuss. Wise lets us hold over 40 different currencies right here on our phone. And it lets us create instant virtual cards so we can buy stuff online like parts for the troopy or parks passes without worrying about being scammed. Plus, managing our business and travel expenses has zero friction. It's absolutely no fuss when converting between currencies. So it's basically the ultimate overlanding tool, right next to the air compressor or the snatch strap. And because you guys are watching, Wise is hooking you up. So if you've got international travel planned, you can get yourself a free travel card when you sign up. All you have to do is scan this QR code right here on the screen or use our affiliate link right down in the description. So don't let sneaky bank fees eat into your adventure fund. Let's go traveling, get yourself a free card, and thanks to Wise for sponsoring this video. Now back into the action. All right guys, I just got the winch out, I just unspooled it. I mean, it's like locked in already. He needs to. I don't think he needs to, but it'd be stupid if I didn't have it ready. And they'll go, I mean, I think they'll be fine.
I'm worried he's gonna send it too hard. He's
Yeah.
reversing really far back. Don't do that, I feel.
Yeah.
Guys, don't send it too hard. All right, well, we've been gearing up for the last 10 minutes and it's finally time. I wonder how Lils and Ollie are feeling, like if they're feeling nervous or if they're feeling confident, or, you know, when you haven't done that much four-wheel driving and like, you just don't really know. So it's like, what's there to be worried about? There's nothing to worry about. But in our minds, we're like, shit can go wrong. And the thunder is pumping right now. Look at this black cloud behind me. Jake's trying to tell him to go slow, not fast. It must have been a lot shallower there.
Yeah, he went in the shallow bit. He was smart.
That's good.
He saw where I was walking. You went in the shallow bit, dude. That was great. Well done. I'm so good. Well done, mate. Yeah, thunder.
Nelly was saying she didn't want to get stuck. She didn't want to get stuck in the rain.
Oh.
About the water.
No, that's. Oh, thank God.
Well, thank you for getting the winch and everything.
No, that's
I said
fine.
you just wanted to use the winch.
Yeah.
Well, that was a little bit of excitement for the start of the day, but we made it out unscathed, thank God.
Yeah, we should have taken leaf out of Ollie's book and gone the easy way, but
We didn't know, you don't know.
that's just us, yeah.
Yeah, but we're going to hit the gravel road. I don't think there's going to be very much tarmac or bitumen. So we're going to head to a place called Miners Cafe, which Lil seems to think is really great for a pie, an apple pie, sweet apple pie. And then there is another trail that we've heard about somewhere close by.
It's called the Nordegg Rail Trail. But we were just saying that track that we were just on, Ruby Falls, was possibly one of the best four-wheel drive tracks we've ever done.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, just the scenery, so many beautiful river crossings, and just camping anywhere you wanted to, no one out there. It was just an adventure.
But it also had everything that you want. Like, if it was summertime, you'd have the swimming, you'd have the mountains, you'd have... We didn't see any wildlife, but I imagine there's a lot of wildlife out there. Oh, we saw some deers. And you get the adventure as well. So it's like, really, you couldn't ask for anything more than that track provided. And it wasn't too hard, it wasn't too easy.
It was just right.
Now, it's time for a trip back into the real world. And for us, that involves driving around 150 k's into Nordegg, where we're going to get a bite to eat.
The Miners Cafe.
This place is famous for its pies. And being from Australia, a pie is usually a small meat pie. But here, you get a slice of something we would consider a dessert. But I'm not complaining about that. I reckon this is heaps better. And now, with a quick look at Ollie's car, because apparently he's got a funny noise coming from it. I wonder why. We hop straight onto the Nordegg Rail Trail.
Guys, this is so much fun, this little trail. It's like, just like cut through the woods. I mean, I know it's a historic one, but it's cool.
It's really cute. It's like really well maintained and
Yeah. It's so,
sweet.
I feel like we're on like a bushwalk, but we're in the car.
It kind of feels like that.
Yeah.
But it's the kind of bushwalk that we enjoy,
Yeah.
where we don't have to walk.
Yeah, we just saw some deer as well, which is cool. So hopefully we see some wildlife.
Yeah.
We are looking for a camp spot.
Because Australia is playing Paraguay in the World Cup today, because I know that sometimes it's nice to have like a timestamp on where we are in our lives, because sometimes these videos come out like a week or two later. So it's the World Cup tonight, playing Paraguay, and if we win or if we draw, then we carry on. So we're all crossing our fingers. We've even got the Brits on our side.
Yeah, the Brits are with us.
Yeah, but they're going to be supporting Australia. We told them they're not allowed to support anyone else.
No, that would be rude.
Yeah.
Rude.
I don't know what would happen if they quite like Scotland. I don't know what would happen if Australia ended up playing Scotland. I don't think that would ever happen, because I don't think Scotland's gonna make it through, unfortunately.
Alright, so cruising along this old railway trail was super fun. But like Lil said, we were planning on watching the soccer tonight, and finding a campsite on this trail was proving to be difficult. Every time we went to turn off it, we found lock gates and nowhere to camp. And after a couple of hours of looking, I spotted a campsite on the map. But it looks like it's not going to be as easy to get to as we thought.
So we're reversing, but I think Jake's given you like a bit of a rundown. We've decided we just want to find a camp because we're a bit exhausted. We've been full driving for 3 days. But the problem is we now can't get from this road to the highway to find a camp. So we've decided that maybe we're going to try this quad track that will get us to the highway, because obviously we were met with that locked gate a minute ago. Oh, that's not nice though. That's not nice. That's yucky. Your shoes are suctioning to the ground.
Oh no, I didn't bring bear spray, but I brought you, and I think I'm faster than you, so that's gonna help me out, I reckon. Or I can just talk really loud. So there's a quad track, as we've been talking about, and we know we can get the cars up here. I flew the drone and I saw like a bog hole, And we thought rather than spending however long trying to get the cars up the hill, we may as well just walk along the trail a little bit and then just to see if we can get out. Like, because if we can't get through the bog hole, then what's even the point of even getting up here? So I'm still barefoot, still loving it. Full monkey style, like claw your toes in there, you reckon?
Oh, yeah.
That's wild. What I could see on the drone was like it looked like the water was flowing through the hole up here. So that means that hopefully it's got a gravel bottom. Oh,
So many mosquitoes down
oh, is there?
here.
Here we are. Jeepers. Okay, so Ollie and I talked for a while about going through this hole, whether it was a stupid idea or not. Well, we knew it was a stupid idea, but whether or not it was possible. And I think the biggest problem we had was who goes first. If the defender goes first, being that it's about a ton lighter than the troopy, we'll be able to winch him out backwards and get out of there. But there's a possibility that he might not be able to get through in the first place. Now, if the troopy goes first, we can winch our way through the hole and pull the defender with us. But if the troopy gets stuck and the winch doesn't work, there is no way that defender gets us out. So we did what any smart person would do and rock, paper, scissors for it. And the defender is going first.
I don't know if it'll make it up here. Oh, it's pretty rocky.
So a few attempts at the hard line from Ollie here, and it's a no-go.
No go. You might have to go that way.
But luckily, there's another route to go around, and we got him up that way.
Nice.
And now for the troopy. And this is where mud tyres really come into their own. The mud, obviously.
Hey! Alrighty. Back in the car. You made it up there all right. That was fairly straightforward. Yeah.
I just told Ollie, because I was in the car before, in this terrain, wheel speed's your friend, like because you're going to clear your lugs on your tyres, and so, like, it seems counterintuitive. Like, you want to, like, slow means fast a lot of times in four-wheel driving, and slow means no breakage. But sometimes it's time to go fast.
Oh, that bug spray has gassed me out.
This is absolute mud bogging. This is Tasmania spec.
Yeah, it is.
This is what I expect from Tasmania.
This is fun. This is the adventure I was after. You know, a little bit of uncertainty, a little bit of bogging.
Oh, here we go. All right.
Is this it?
Yeah, this is it. We're almost there. We're literally so close to the campsite.
Sorry. All right, we've made it to the bog hole, and Lils and I have got to decide if we've made the right decision or not. And I must say, it goes for a long way. This is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. So this is the one without the solid bottom.
This is the problem. The other one is like this deep, and it's just gravel. Like, that's a flowing river. Like,
right.
You can clear
Oh, beautiful. You could almost bathe in there. So this is the problem.
This is our problem, yeah. But really, he's going to need momentum to get through this because it's sticky. But at the same time, momentum will mean less control. Like, he might come off the max tracks, and that might end up being like a bit disastrous.
But if you're through first.
Well, no, he's going through first. Because the problem is, if the troopy goes in this, it's never coming back out. That's my biggest concern. Because it's so heavy and it's so big, he'll never be able to pull me back out. But if he goes in and gets stuck, I will pull him back out.
Now, here's where the fun begins. In my head, we will get the defender with one wheel on the outside of the hole and run the inside wheels on the raised part of the hole in the middle.
This is not really going to plan.
Using our max tracks to get a bit more traction. But unfortunately, that didn't seem to work at all. The mud was way too slippery and the Landy just wanted to go where it wanted to go. We then hooked the winch up to the troopy to pull him out. This also didn't work at all.
Troopy's moving forward.
Instead of the Landy coming free, the troopy was pulled forward. So the next trick I had up my sleeve was the kinetic rope. And I reckon I tried that about 10 times and no movement at all. All it did was pull me into the trees. There just wasn't enough traction to get enough speed or enough pulling power. Now to plan C. The winch back out and we chuck some max tracks under the front of the troopy to get a bit more traction, and then we use the kinetic rope to anchor the car to a tree back up the track. Now, will you look at that? The Landy was free. And after an hour of hard work,
Go.
now all that's left to do is... Now, this might seem counterintuitive to a lot of you, but we're not the kind of people who give up. And all the Landy needed was a bit of help from the traction boards, and it was free of the confines of this rank cold.
Now, good luck finding those max tracks, mate.
I got one. Mate, that was unreal. That was great. We should have just done that to start with.
So, one thing that we haven't told you guys, we lost all of our water. So, Jake's going to be swimming in the pond. Not this pond.
Is that the water you used to shower as well?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just your drinking water.
No,
It's all water.
It's the same, yeah.
Yeah.
I know, as soon as
dude, you lost the shock.
Sorry?
You've broken the rear shock.
On what?
You don't have a rear shock anymore.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It'll be fine. It's just gonna ride like poo. It's the drive.
Yeah.
Okay, that's half the problem. Second half of the problem, I've just realised there's more mud on my head, is obviously the troopy going through. So that's the next thing.
Now, it's our turn to go in this hole. I probably should point out that before this, Ollie and I spent about 20 minutes filling this thing with branches and logs to hopefully give us a bit of traction. And I don't know if that helped or not, but it looks like we've now got both cars through. But it's not over yet. There is still one more hole to go.
It's a bit embarrassing for us, actually.
Yeah, like low-key, a bit embarrassing.
Low-key a bit embarrassing for us. We need to get a grip on.
They've got mud tyres, and guess what this is?
What? Mud?
Mud.
Oh.
They're cheating.
Alright guys, so the troopy's running really rough. Listen to this. Did you hear that? It's like, it almost sounds like it's got a limiter, like it's... And it comes through here. It's not running right. Anyway, we can get ourselves out of here. It's just, I don't know what the hell's going on. It's like it's got a blocked fuel filter, but I've changed them. I don't know. Maybe the pump's not keeping up. Anyway, let's give it a go.
Now this is our last challenge. I'm calling it the final boss.
Here he goes.
Right at the top of these trees is our campsite. And I actually didn't expect this to be much of a challenge,
Oh, I didn't expect that.
but it turned out to be a lot more than we expected. And at this point, the Land Cruiser running
That's
rough
it.
had completely pushed the thought out of my mind that Ollie has a broken shock here, meaning that he now has unlimited travel in that rear corner, which basically
it.
means bad things can happen if he overextends the suspension. So I probably shouldn't be egging him on here, but I will say, good on him for having a red hot crack at this obstacle.
Hey, he's gonna go again. I actually don't think the troopy's gonna fit between these trees. Oh, look at him in there. That's the face of a determined man. Yeah! You know what? You know what I reckon sent him up there? I said, oh, we can send the troopy first and I'll pull you up. And I think that he just said no. He said not having that.
Time to bring the old girl through. And if you listen closely in these clips, she's struggling a bit. But that's why we own this car. Yes, there's always something wrong with it. It's slow and it's noisy. But no matter what, it always gets us home.
Jake just said it's not running very well, but we made it to the end of the track! Woohoo! How do you feel, Lils?
I'm relieved. The sun's out and the football is about to start.
Go on, Australia!
Get it done.
Every time before when I was revving it was like,
Yeah, you can hear it.
Yeah.
At the bottom here. It sounded almost like it was running on two cylinders.
yeah. That's what it does at high altitudes. But it's not that high now, it's like 1300.
Yeah.
But that's what it's been doing every time I get up like really high altitudes, like that's where it runs like up the hills.
Yeah. Yeah, you could definitely hear it.
It might just need a little bit of love.
I mean,
It probably
should
does.
we just run them down the road really quick just to get the mud off the tires and shit?
Oh yeah, we can, yeah. It's probably not a bad idea. Guys, we decided to camp literally at the very end of the track. That's where we popped out of. Right there. And we're right here. It's about 8:30 right now. We're wrecked. The cars are wrecked. I've got shit everywhere. Lily's just cooking us some pasta. Got the pasta on the boil.
Got the Lily special going.
But yeah, do you reckon that's worth a subscribe?
Oh my god. Just for the fact that I got a little bit of mud on my leg. There.
Oh my god.
Guys, that's worth a subscribe.
That is, guys. And you know what? I reckon that's it for the video.
We love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you in the next video.
Ciao for now.